Hi, my question's about craft, and like every time I get a new boss, I learn something new from them, and I'm wondering, is there something, a skill or a technique or something that you learned while working on Farscape that you've taken and brought with you in future projects beyond Farscape?
You mean like a fighting skill or something, or horseback riding or whatever? I mean, no, I'm not being funny. Well, maybe I am. But...
Yeah, anything, or just like a technique, like I, move my head this way.
That's an odd question. Anybody?
Oh boy, I can say I'm learning so much on really everything that we do. In Australia. There is with it, the quality of the shooting is really extraordinary, and they shoot much faster, and they can always make it work. And so watching the directors of photography, particularly in Australia, was very impressive. In America and in England, the industry I was mostly raised in. Production value. There's so much put into the sets and the environments, and in Australia they're really used to, look, we can't really afford a set, so we're going to do just this, and we're going to do this with the lights, and then they can make it look extraordinary. So I can't say a specific to it, but boy did I learn a lot about shooting and making the result look so much more than you actually had to spend on it. And the Australian industry, they're extraordinary, particularly the lighting cameramen and the camera operators.
One of the things I just want to bring up very quickly is that one of the most exciting days I ever had was that you learn your script as an actor, and you turn up, and we were about to shoot a scene, an interior scene, and we did, and then all of a sudden production stopped. And we were told that we had to just stand down as actors because the script was being rewritten. And one of the writers was in LA, and the script was going to be written and then sent to us. So we had to learn it really quickly when it came through in the afternoon, and that was a few hours later. One of the things that's really important about being an actor on screen, of course, is that you don't tie yourself down to any particular kind of way you're going to expect to do things. One of the most exciting things as an actor is just to know your lines, because the director can come in and go, well, instead of walking in the park now, we're going to climb up a ladder because it's pouring outside and everything's changed. And you go, oh shoot, I had everything that I ever planned as an actor was in that scene walking outside. So you've got to be really on your toes and be versatile, and when the script came through, excuse me, we had to learn it really quickly and then deliver it, the scene. It was Claudia and I in the interior of Talon. And that for me was really exciting as an actor, just to know that you just need to understand one of the best things that you can learn as a technical craft is to learn your lines really quickly. You can't go through any sort of major kind of mammoth way of dealing with lines when you get it and go, I'm not ready yet, I've got the script, but I'm going to take a few hours to go through this and really get it into my psyche. No, it doesn't work that way. And so that was really exciting for me.
Working without script.
Farscape.
Brock, I want to know what you learned doing Farscape.
Me?
Yeah. Did you learn anything new, or?
To me, it was just a terrific release, because we really could do pretty much anything. So, and it's something I've tried to obviously bring to the project since then. It goes back to actually a question earlier. One of the things that I learned just from the entire experience was I did a show just before Farscape. I did a show called Sequest. And Sequest was a show that was NBC. It was Steven Spielberg, was Roy Scheider coming to TV for the first time. and it was being presented, big full-page ads and all that, as like, grabbing people by the lapels and saying, this is going to be the most awesome show of all time. And so there was, the audience was kind of sitting there with their arms folded going, okay, show us. And the experience at Farscape was exactly the opposite, which is nobody kind of knew what we were. We were on Sci-Fi Channel, which was still very young in the States at that time. And it allowed the audience to find the show. And because they found it, they embraced it more. And that to me was just a really interesting lesson in terms of kind of audience perception of how they approach a show, in terms of whether it's something that they're being told is the greatest thing ever, or it's something that they get to kind of find and embrace because it's new to them. It's something they weren't expecting.
Right. And did you feel going in that I'm not going to say that the conquest of low expectations or anything like that, but when you were going into it, did you feel like, as opposed to the constraints of the network, that are normal, like on something like Sequest, which, by the way, I did audition for you. but bygones. But going into Farscape, I wasn't. Marshall was in. He's awesome. Did you feel that liberation before you got into it because of the way you and Brian were working?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was wild from the get-go. It really was, and we had our other advantage was we went through a regime change at Sci-Fi Channel. We'd been purchased by one network president, another one came in, and he thought, the new president, it wasn't his show. He thought it was just going to be a kid's show. He didn't understand it, and he literally said to me, just make it as weird as you possibly can. And I've never had a network president ever say that. I don't know that it's ever escaped the lips of any other network president ever. But I walked out of there, and there had been a discussion of whether Rigel should fart helium early in the series. It was too strange. And I walked out of there and said, Rigel's farting helium in the pilot.
Can I ask a question? Has anybody here had that experience of Farscape since? Have you? I think it's fair to say it was a unique experience for most of us. Have you experienced Farscape? And you're sort of the weirdness of it, the creativity of it, the freedom of it. Have you experienced it anywhere in any work of substance since?
No, there's nothing like it.
We do very well.
Yeah.
To me, it's the most satisfying one that we've ever done. I love Farscape, but in our productions, yes, every production we try to do something really completely unexpected, and we never copy ourselves. So actually, we do try to do it. I try to do it on every production. I try to make it as fun and as original as Farscape, but I don't think we ever have matched Farscape. Frankly.
Cool.
Let's let others answer. No.
Jeez. Any of you guys? He saw Firefly. No, so Firefly was on at the same time, and I didn't get to work on it. Anybody else? Anybody out here? Is Nathan here? He can tell you. What about Jewel? Jewel stayed? She around?
We got about 3 minutes left. Do you guys have want to say after 20 years before we all say goodbye? Well, that sounded dark. I think before. There's something I haven't told you. No, any closing thoughts besides let's make more?
Well, I'll just say thank you guys, the fans, for all of your support. I said this yesterday. Every season that we were, the second season was picked up relatively easily at Sci-Fi, but the third season, the fourth season pickup only really happened primarily because of the enormous pressure that Farscape fans put on the Sci-Fi Channel. And I just want to say, you guys can own this show because you do own this show. It was the fans that made the show go for 88 hours, and then it was 100% the fans that got the miniseries financed so that we could make the miniseries that told the 5th season story. So thank you so much, and we will try to, Rock and I are working to bring it back to you again. But it's your show. You guys have been amazing. And please tell your friends, introduce your friends to watch it on Amazon Prime now, because the best way that we can move forward and make more Farscape is if more and more people watch the original on Amazon. That's our best tool when trying to finance a further series, is to show how popular the show is presently on Amazon.
And speaking of fandom, 2 housekeeping things. They are signing in the Hall of Fame, wherever that is, downstairs? Yeah. So you can get a limited edition exclusive to DragonCon poster. Also, October 19th, at the Henson Studios lot in Hollywood, they are having a Farscape costume ball. You can get tickets on Eventbrite, so I'm sure if you Google Farscape costume ball, it'll show up.
Oh yes, it's going to be cool. We're going to do it on our lot.
On the lot, and so I know you guys
are performing. Are you performing? Are you?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yes, please.
So so you can go get your signatures downstairs, and if you're in Los Angeles, please sign up for the ball, especially all you cosplayers here if you are in the LA area.
You know, Kirk, it's Nicole. I wanted to let you know also that Rock Me is signing right after this in A703.
Oh, okay.
For people who want to sign that poster that's been getting sold, he will do that after.
Cool.
Oh, I did sign it yesterday, but I'll go around for a little bit. I know that a lot of people came up to me yesterday and had the poster. They're like, I've got everybody's autographs, but I can't get Rock because he's not doing a signing. So we got Rock.
Be there right after.
Can we all stand up and take a photo with everyone?
Yes, we did yesterday, but you mean that way?
Yeah, stand up, put your arms up in the air.
All right.